What's going on, Diecast collectors? This is OBB, the Diecast news guy, returning once more to bring you all a NASCAR Authentics Diecast review on Joey Logano's 2024 Shell-Pennzoil Ford Mustang for the NASCAR Cup Series and Team Penske, as this is a really cool card that you guys can get at your local Walmarts, Targets, and many more that sells NASCAR Authentics Diecast, part of the 2024 Wave 9 lineup. And this is pretty much an iconic car, whether you guys like it or not. This is your three-time Cup Series champion, Joey Logano, or Joey Logano, as you know, he's just keep bringing on those W's. But pretty cool paint scheme that we got right here. The first that we got for the Dark Horse Mustang, which looks pretty darn nice. And there's the rest of the wave. If you guys want to see that, collect them all, including that controversial liquid color chase piece. But without further ado, let's go and start the unboxing, the official Diecast review of Joey Logano's 2024 Shell car. And alrighty folks, we got this Diecast out of its box, and yeah, this is going to be a familiar car for a lot of NASCAR fans out there, whether you love him or hate this guy. Joey Logano is probably one of the best veteran drivers that we got in the series because, heck, I mean, you guys cannot tell me you're not a NASCAR fan and you have not seen this color combination numerous times. One thing I love to say, though, we do got some pretty horrendous quality control. I mean, yeah, that right there, even with the blindest eye known to man, you're going to see that that fender is not lined up quite well. And, of course, this is also on the brand new GL mold for the Fords, which I have already reviewed a few before, like the Noah Gragson Overstock car. But, yeah, this is the brand new mold that Lionel uses for some of their retail cars for the NASCAR Authentics. But we do got the white interiors with a nice little scratch, so I guess someone at the factory does not like Joey Logano. And it looks like we do got some more paint bubbling issues like we've seen before. And of course, I think the biggest caveat of this is not only the white interiors and no window banners, but we do not have any colored rims, because when we got into the side-by-side comparison, and usually standard for Penske cars, we used to have colored rims, but now we have those, and then we have those gunmetal rims, and then we got those granite countertop rims that I always kind of talk about before. But hey, does that look satisfying? I could just shut up and just let you guys just look at this wheel roll all day, but I mean, could be a good year after all. But you can see we also do got these nice the nice Ford logo right there. And this is last year we had the Ford license plates, because we no longer have those anymore for the 2025 model, which, by the way, you can also get the 2025 model for my good buddies at Spoiler Diecast. Personally, I do think that that car looks a lot better, but I had to get this car because, believe it or not, this is only my third Joey Logano Shell-Pennzoil card that I have in my collection in terms of the primary one. But you can definitely tell this is an earlier model, because not only, as you can see, that is actually, if you guys are wondering, I mean, yeah, that is actually standard for some of the Fords. You guys are probably thinking, oh, that's an error, but no, that's how it is. They're trying to give it like a nice little throwback look to it, kind of like how some of the older classic cars used to look like. But this does not have the Ford logo up on top, which I gotta admit, that does look pretty plain. I'm glad that they make those standard now for 2025. And I think even for some later models as well, which, I mean, I think we already got what the All-Star win that came out. But yeah, this guy is a three-time NASCAR Cup Series champion, whether you guys love him or hate him. By the way, there's a Coca-Cola logo too. I know it's pretty rare to see nowadays. And we do got some decal paper. We do got like some exposed decal paper right here on the B-pillar. So you are definitely getting what you're paying for $5. As, you know, I could just shit a brick and just be like, God dang it, Lionel. But I do love this detail, though. The detail in the interior, a lot better than what we had before. And how can I forget the fish scales on front, which I usually like to call those. I mean, it's appropriate since they do have a Shell logo too, but the hood levers do look nice and pronounced. But yeah, if you love yellow and red, you're really going to love this car. And I think the Fords actually look pretty decent on this GL mold, especially with the curvatures as well. But yeah, I mean, well, I don't know. I kind of stand corrected. I mean, does that not look centered? It doesn't look like it's perfectly centered, but then again, it could be just these weird curvatures. But it looks like this part is hugging a little more closer than this side. Oh yeah, well, because we had this little issue right here. So, but yeah, this guy is a three-time NASCAR Cup Series champion, Joey Logano, and I think he won mostly in every race besides Atlanta and also I think at Las Vegas. I think so. I think half his races came in the Shell car, which is pretty standard. And let me know which Shell car has been your favorite in terms of like when it first ran from 2011 all the way till present day. I can't believe it's been around for that long. But you see some other familiar sponsors, which really surprised they don't have like a Hunt Brothers Pizza car in the NASCAR Authentics wave. Discount Tire, Snap-on, many others, as I'm not going to be one of those people that are going to constantly review the sponsors, because with this camera quality, you can see everything, including PBG. Man, I would kill to have a PBG Logano car. Capgemini, and the red spoiler looks pretty cool as well. On the back, I heard that the back, as you guys can see, the bumpers are a lot more bigger, and well, not the bumpers, but the spoiler size is a lot more bigger. Dale Jr. would say, those giant ass spoilers, as, hell, I think I had an earthquake there for a second. Could be all the Logano fans coming at me, because, you know, I'm not the biggest fan of the 22 crew. I mean, I got my reasons. All I'm gonna say, I am a Truex fan and a Blaney fan, which I know Logano, I mean, who hasn't Joey Logano got into, like, in terms of his career? I mean, a good majority of all the popular drivers. But the guy knows how to win, and he knows how to play under this system, especially when it's an even year. So, might not be this year, but who knows, guys? I mean, Joey Logano had an average place finish of 17th and still managed to capture 4 wins, including the All-Star win, and also another Cup Series champion, which was at Phoenix. But yeah, guys, comment below if you guys have any other memories to share about this, as I know this is a relatively shorter review, but now I think it's now to get on to the best part of the diecast review, is the comparison. So right here, I'm gonna be showcasing you guys the Clash car, because heck, I just want to show you guys how progressive that this car has been. And no, I'm not talking about Progressive Insurance, but yeah, you can definitely just see how much wider these 4 dark horses are compared to the now, I mean, pretty small looking Ford Mustangs that we had before from 2022 and 2023, as do get the usual overexposure. But we're just gonna go a little slower in this side-by-side comparisons, because heck, the yellow really likes to overexpose. But you see, there's different 2 shades of yellow. This is more like a standard yellow, and then here it's like a dandelion yellow. I don't know if they actually changed that, but maybe my good buddy Bushwhacker Reviews, if you guys know him pretty well, he's a big Joey Logano fan. But you see what I mean, guys? The colored rims on Penske diecast really just make them a lot more pronounced and stand out. And I didn't realize as well, so sometimes on these race versions we do get the air vents, but these are standard for the GL cars, so that's pretty cool. And no, the GL does not stand for Greenlight Collectibles. Good God, what happened to that Cup Series logo? That's probably race damage. But I don't know. I mean, some people, I think the Shell-Pennzoil car has got a lot better. I'm really glad they went with the wording compared to just the Shell logo, because now everyone's gonna look at this and be like, what's this clam doing in my car? But and you see, of course, definitely the details do matter on this, but you can also get this in the winner circle version as well, if you well, without the window banners. But yeah, pretty nice to say the least. I'm not going to say too much about this, since, you know, we all kind of know what the Joey Logano car is, and he's always going to be a contender no matter what. But who knows? Could he probably break that even year cycle and become a 4-time champion this year? Highly doubt it, but anything is possible. For one thing, I will say Joey Logano is the only NASCAR driver I know who was eliminated from the playoffs, and he got back in and won the championship. I mean, no one else is better than that, guys. So comment below, as don't worry, I'm not a Joey Logano fan, and, well, not trying to be a hater in this review, but yeah, comment below if you guys have things to share, as I guess this is going to wrap up this diecast review of Joey Logano's 2024 Shell-Pennzoil Ford Mustang for Team Penske. Comment, subscribe. This has been OBB, the Diecast News Guy, and I will see you all next time on another diecast review, and I'm going to shell away.